All right, fight fans, welcome to Caveman Corner, coming from the Fan Ducey Studios in Buffalo, New York. Your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
With Raymond. Eris is in the house. How you doing, Ray?
Doing good.
Good. You got your radio guy outfit on? You're looking good today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so big fights over the weekend. UFC 210 was in Buffalo. We checked it out, and some caveman guy has a big announcement too. I'm returning to the cage on May 13th in Washington, PA. I'm fighting John D. Jesus. Ray's voting against me. He's rooting for the other guy.
Okay, caveman. You haven't fought since '95, so I gotta keep you up to date with the rule book. You can't bite nobody.
What do you mean?
You can't stick your fingers in people's eyes. You can't
What?
do none of that stuff. You can't.
What about headbutts?
No, you can't do that, man.
What'd you say about the belt?
You can't hit below the belt.
You can't hit him in the dick?
No. You can't do that. You can't stump no balls. You can't do none of that.
At least you can still kick him on the ground.
No, that's not pride, K-Man. You can't even do that no more.
What? Can you still punch him?
Yes.
All right. I think I'll do all right then. What else can you not do?
You can't kiss nobody or you get disqualified.
God damn it. You're lucky, D. Jesus. I'm not going to give you a kiss. He's from American Top Team, too.
Oh, yeah.
Good gym.
Tough guy. I saw his video. He looks pretty good on his feet. He throws a lot of punches. But I think if you would just, get him in a clinch and just make him work, you wear him out, and you eventually will beat him.
That's what he says on the radio. He was laughing when he watched it. He's like, that dude's going to kick your ass. He's being nice now. So there's a little controversy before the UFC 210 events with the New York State Athletic Commission.
Don Lilly got to get it together over there.
Yeah, they should put him in charge. He's just some guy that works for them. He's not really in charge.
Yeah, they need a MMA veteran there.
Yeah,
who knows the sports,
Kim's an MMA vet. She used to run the Raging Wolf show.
I don't know about her.
Yeah, she could do some work. So some of the controversy is one girl, Pearl. What was her name? You got it right up in front of you.
The fuck is she? Oops.
Pearl Gonzalez has breast implants, and they were not going to let her fight because she has breast implants.
Oh, yeah. Gonzalez, yep.
So what do you think about that, Ray?
They fight everywhere else. Las Vegas, different states, different cities. So New York is a pain in the ass. You got Andrew Cuomo is a freaking dictator.
So is Kim. She's worse than Serb, I think.
Man, these people, man.
I should probably be careful what I say because I probably want to fight in New York, and I'm going to PA, so I probably shouldn't throw a Serb under the bus either. But
okay,
it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. They just.
Anyways, here's the whole thing. She already weighed in.
Right.
Like she went through the whole weigh-in process. She did all her medicals. She turned everything in. So obviously you have to have your past surgeries on there. So actually her breast augmentation surgery is probably on there. And then she weighs in, and then that night they tell her they can't fight. How does that happen?
That's New York for you. They backwards over here.
Yeah. Dana White took care of that shit, though.
I know he was cursing that shit out of them.
I wish I could have been in that room when Dana White was yelling at Kim. Like, what are you doing? It's actually a boxing rule. There's no actual rule set for MMA about breast implants, but it is illegal for boxers in New York to have breast implants. So if you're a female and you're interested in fighting in New York, probably don't get breast implants.
But let me tell you something. What's the worst thing could happen? It's cushion, right? Protecting your chest and never pop open or something.
I believe they can burst. I believe that's the problem, or they think they can burst. I'm not sure if there's actually a recorded event of one bursting.
Right.
But they look nice.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, no, they don't. I don't like fake. You like fake boobs?
I never had fake boobs in my face before, but I wouldn't mind.
You like the way they look, though?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, even without the clothes on?
they just got a nice round shape to them.
Yeah, I don't like the fake boobs. I like real boobs.
I mean, I like fake ones too because that's all I've been dealing with. But I would like to have some fake ones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not down with the fake boobs. I like regular boobs.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like the big gorilla looking King Kong tits.
Yeah.
But I like that.
I like girls to be natural, man. I don't like any of that fake stuff. Anyways, Cynthia Cavallo.
Yeah, that's Brian's girl.
That's Brian's girl. Brian
I'm not even gonna try to say his last name.
Marciniak is how you say it. I was waiting for you to try and butcher
I
it.
wasn't gonna do it.
Brian Marciniak that's one of his favorite girls. He always says she's beautiful. I saw her fighting a cage. She's not as beautiful as she looks in her pictures.
I thought Pearl was pretty nice looking.
Yeah, I don't like her the curly hair. I'm not too into that, but she was a very attractive female. Cynthia Cavallo is definitely a beautiful lady as well. And she's fierce in the cage, man. She was up and down. The guys behind us were shouting lots of obscenities about that fight.
Yeah.
And I was with my 10-year-old, and they were all drinking, and they were saying lots of bad stuff about vaginas and nip slips and squirting and
Freaking
checker
guys.
oil. Only in Buffalo with that. Well,
Yeah.
Probably not, but
Yeah, they probably, who knows where they was from. They could have been from anywhere. But
yeah.
That's,
$100 a seat, too. It's still crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, before we get into the fights, let's get back to the other controversy. It looked like DC cheated on the scale. What do you think about that, Ray? Some man who might be cheating on the scale in the future, maybe we could pick up a couple tips.
I wanna use that technique, the towel.
Yeah.
So what he do? He holds down on the towel.
He goes up on his tippy toes and he holds down on the towel and it takes a little bit of weight off.
Nice. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay, but fake tits is not. I don't know what's wrong with New York State.
No, I know, fake tits. They messed up twice now. So the weigh-ins they screwed up. They definitely cheated. No matter what you say, DC cheated. They have pictures.
Right.
They would have like the red rings around the picture showing where his hands are in a towel pushing down. I can't believe they fucked that up too.
He lost 2 pounds, what, in a minute?
Yeah. I guess he got off the scale and puked and then went back on the scale. He made himself throw up. But still, that's, when you can use a towel to cheat, it makes you a lot lighter, a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Are you going to try that, Ray?
I'm going to try it.
I think the commissioners are going to be onto it now, though. DC kind of ruined it for you.
Oh, damn.
That's an old wrestling trick. Old school.
Yeah, I'm going to try that. Well, I'm going to at least try.
So you went to the John Jones experience? How was that?
Oh, that was great, man. I met him. I talked to him a little bit, and I told him I fight, and he was like, "What weight class?" I said, 205, the same weight class you fight in. He was like, "Oh, we should roll." And then we took our pictures, and then my second picture, I did a stare down with him,
Yeah.
and I was looking all mean, and he was looking in my eyes. He was like, "Oh my God, you really are a fighter." Yeah, so he was cool though. He
Was it scary? Like when I went eye to eye with Amir, I was scared.
I wasn't scared, but it was all fun, and he did something nice for my fiance. Wished her a happy birthday, and that was cool.
I saw it on Facebook. That was awesome.
Yeah.
He did that just for fun, for free? You didn't have to pay him extra?
Nah, I had to pay him. I asked him, and he said, yeah, he'll do it. So that was cool, bro. I think he's a laid back dude. He was real cool, real nice. And a lot of people don't like him, and they say he's not a role model for kids. But everybody makes mistakes with the drugs. I mean, what's the difference between Nick Diaz? He smoked weed.
Yeah.
That's a drug.
For sure.
And
there's a lot of other guys that fight that do drugs too. I mean,
yeah,
you can't just throw him under the bus.
Yeah, and I see a lot of people bringing up the boner pill. So what? You gonna use the boner pill when you get old. So what are you knocking him for?
A lot of people say that's a sign that he's on coke though, because you get coked up and then you take boner pills to have a good time.
I don't know. I know people. I gotta ask somebody who sniffed coke. They would know. But shit, all the coke players, all rich people that smoke sniff coke, always had girls around. So let's see. I mean,
yeah, they probably all got boner pills too.
Yeah. Did they have boner pills in the 80s though?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I probably did that.
The 80s were a good time. Ray was there for that.
Miami Vice, baby.
All right, so I was actually at UFC 7. Did you go to UFC 7?
Nope, I seen it at pay-per-view for $19.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go, but I got too lazy. I was like, you know what? I'll watch it on pay-per-view.
UFC 7 was the last UFC I went to, and UFC is completely different. And 203 events later, when I went to UFC 7, there was no fanfare. There was nothing. You just went into the arena. It was the Memorial Auditorium, and it was like just you were going to see some kind of minor league basketball game or something. There's no fanfare. There was a pretty big crowd, actually, but nothing crazy like the 3 days of celebration that the UFC had this time. Did you catch any of the stuff they were doing?
I did, but I was just I didn't really, for some reason, I didn't really care about it.
Yeah, it was a big show. They had not only did they have the open workouts that a lot of people went to, they had the weigh-ins. They ran it day by day by day. The UFC, once they were set up, they had everything going awesome, man. It was an incredible experience for the city of Buffalo. Even though the New York State Athletic Commission tried to fuck it up, I hope that coming to Buffalo was a good experience for the UFC.
They'd be back again.
Yeah.
They'd be back. And it was funny, too, because somebody was selling a ticket. I was thinking about buying it the night before the fights, and I was selling it for like $60.
Yeah.
It was it must have been like a nosebleed seat, but
yeah, the 300s were going for about 68 before the show. I wasn't gonna go. We were just gonna order it, and I was like, man, fuck this. I got 4, so we need to go see this. So about an hour before the show, I went and picked up 200 level tickets. Little caveman wheeling and dealing. I got the tickets.
Little caveman magic.
Yeah, little caveman magic. I don't have any magic about anything except for MMA, but when I need to get something in the MMA world, it usually happens. I don't know why. I never really did anything in MMA, but
You like an MMA slut.
I am.
You get gifts from people.
That's how it works out, man. It always works out like that. I guess that I'm the MMA slut. That's gonna be my new nickname, my new ring name.
No, that's Brad Colas. He's the MMA slut.
Oh man, Brad, you missed out on a good one.
Yeah, he really wanted it. He really wanted to be on here, but he was too busy. If we would have did it early, he would have been on. But
Yeah, I couldn't do it earlier. I'm training hard for this fight 3 times a day. And working.
Brad Colas said he will be a towel man.
He's gonna be my towel
He
man?
says, just let him know when to throw the towel, 20 seconds or 30 seconds.
Yeah, you tell him to just put that towel in his pants. I saw a funny meme about wringing out your girl's panties the other day. These are your girl's panties, and I'm wringing them out. I don't know why that was funny. That popped in my head, but that's what I was thinking about now. Anyways, the hotels were packed. I went up to the Hyatt to pick up these tickets from a total random stranger from Pittsburgh. And I bought the tickets from him. And it was pretty awesome. The whole hotel was packed. The whole downtown was packed. All the parking lots were filled. Joe Rogan was in town the day before. Did you go to Joe Rogan?
No.
Oh, my God. Joe Rogan was great. Joey Diaz stole the show. But Joe Rogan was really funny, too. And the opening act, we came a little bit late because, I'm always late. I was training till the very last minute till we went up there. And we missed a couple minutes of the first act because my wife wasn't going to pay $30 for parking. Because they were charging $30 to park for Rogan.
Yeah.
More than the UFC. They're charging more.
I think they was charging $20 for the UFC.
Yeah, I paid $20 for UFC, but it was $30 for Joe Rogan. So we wouldn't go there. We went to a lot, like almost a mile away from Shays. And then we ran to Shays, but it hurt shit. It hurt a foot training too. And by the time we got there, we missed a little bit of the opening act. And he seemed really funny. He might have been the best one, but Joey Diaz was hilarious. And Rogan was awesome, as always. It was very, it made you think, though. It's more intellectual than funny sometimes. Yeah. Kind of like me.
Yeah. You the poor man Rogan.
Yeah, I'm the poor man's Rogan.
And I'm a poor man Diaz.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know, man. Maybe. You probably got the same stories like him. You should really start talking about him on the podcast.
Wait. If I'm gonna bring up some stories, man, we gotta change some names and.
No, with Caveman's Corner, we throw people under the bus.
Yeah, but some people could be doing jail time for some of these stories.
That's all right. Statute of limitations.
For murder?
Yeah.
All right, change the subject.
Why you killing people, Ray?
No, I'm not killing nobody. You know.
I thought Trump got you last week when you weren't here. Anyways, the Caveman Corner crew, we had 2 fighters on the UFC card that came on our show. Both went undefeated. Both had very impressive performances. Caitlin Chokagian beat Irene Aldana by a split decision, 29-28, 29-28, 30-27. What do you think about the blonde fighter, Miss Chokagian?
She's hot.
You like her?
But, yeah.
She doesn't have fake boobs.
I don't care. But, yeah. She won. She, it's always good for a guest to come to the Caveman Corner and win. That's the best feeling in the world.
We're like, did you ever listen to Jim Rome?
Yes.
You know how he's got the jungles burning and jungle karma? We have caveman karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to spell karma with a C, so it stays with the details of our show, so we're always
right.
CC.
Yeah.
So Caveman's Karma brought Caitlin Chokagian the decision. I did not see this fight, Ray. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
I was still on my way into the arena because parking was insane. Oh my God. It was crazy. Getting out was way worse, but it was bad.
And she's from New York State too, right?
I don't believe so, but her boyfriend is Kyle Simonera, who wrestled at UB, great UB wrestler. He had an MMA school here in Buffalo for a while. So she has Buffalo connections, and that's how we got her with the FCP crew.
Okay.
It was really fun. Then we had the next guy that was on is actually the very next fight. Desi Green came on and defeated undefeated Josh Emmett. I don't know how it was a split decision. I saw this fight, 29-28, 28-29, and 30-27. Watching this fight, I thought there's no way Desi Green lost the second or third round.
I seen highlights of the fight, and he looked good. He looked fast. He was like putting pressure on Josh and having on his back, and he looks good.
Yeah, Josh couldn't hang with the movement of Desmond. Des was just lighting him up, man. And do you hear Desi? He slept in his Reebok stuff overnight, and he was doing like the media tour. No wonder he did our show. He did like every show. But
yeah. He was on radio station galore.
Yeah.
Rochester, Florida.
Uh-huh.
Then he came. We called him up.
WYRK, the Joey Morrison station. If you knew Joey Morrison was on there, you probably might not went on there. But we do like WYRK. If you want to sponsor us, please do. He looked very impressive. Then the next guy also has a Rochester connection. Gregor Gillespie. He defeated Andrew Holbrook by TKO, 21 seconds of round 1. Man, that was a loud knockout. I heard it from my seats. I was up in the hundreds, and you could hear the crack when he punched him, man. It was nice. Sweet.
Damn, I wish I would have heard that. Because, you got to understand, watching fights on TV, DVD, whatever, and live, it's totally different. You would hear that smacking noise, and it's loud as hell.
Yeah.
It's like the best sound to hear. Black. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, anyways, Gillespie won. He's got ties here. When he came out, he said he's the best fisherman in MMA. So we need to get Josh Ketchery into MMA so he can call himself the best fisherman in MMA. Maybe they can grapple off for it. I don't think they want to fight, though.
The best fisherman.
Patrick Cummings defeated Jan Blachowicz by a majority decision. This fight was a little bit boring. Cummins was definitely the better wrestler, but
lay and pray.
Yeah, he was working. They had a lot of good exchanges. It was actually not that boring, but this is the fight where the guys behind us came in, the beer drinking Bills fan type MMA fans, and they liked Cummins' porno beard. But they kept, because he's got porno stash. He's got the porno mustache.
And he got the last name too.
Yeah, Cummins. And man, these guys were rough on that fight. The main event of the preliminary card was Mike De La Torre. He fought Miles Jury. And this one, I think they stopped a little bit too early. They stopped a couple fights pretty early, actually.
Let me guess. Who was the ref?
I don't know who the ref was. It was it wasn't Dan. It wasn't the guy that did the messed up one. You're looking at it. Can you tell me who the ref was?
Oh no, you know what? It's Dan Margheriti.
Yeah, Margheriti. Jury had De La Torre's back, and he was hitting him, and he went to mount, to back, to mount, and he was just doing damage, just like pitter-patter damage, not serious damage, and they ended up stopping the fight. There was a couple fights where they stopped it early. I thought the Burgess and Rosa fight was stopped a little bit early, too. But the referees were really stepping in there quick.
Shane Burgos and Rosa?
Yeah.
Rosa?
Yeah.
Yes, so we the ref are local ref, right? The ref work for New York State.
All the refs are licensed by New York State Athletic Commission, but even the regular UFC refs, and one of the big blunders, which we'll talk about in a little bit, was Marie Gloriata too, I think, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Next fight, first one of the main card. I don't really worry about the preliminaries too much, except for the guys that were on the show and our guys, you know.
Yep.
Charles Oliveira defeated Will Brooks by submission, rear naked choke, 2:30 of round one. Charles was on his back like Patrick Mix does. He jumped right on his back, and all the guys were like they were so ignorant about submissions, and they were having a hard time telling who was who, and they didn't like Oliveira's man bun. They were definitely against the man bun, but he looked good. And Will Brooks is a specimen of a man, so you know anytime you see a huge specimen of a man, the crowd always favors him.
Right. I got a story about that.
Go ahead.
My first fight I ever had with Greg Gannon, people had money on him because he was a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought he would go whoop me. So muscles don't mean shit.
Yeah, here's a funnier story. You know Fedor's brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was fighting. Oh my god, I can't think of his name right now. Holy fuck, I can't forget. Well, anyways, he was fighting. Oh, Josh Thompson.
Right. Yeah.
He was fighting Josh Thompson.
I saw that fight. That was a good fight.
And this is one of the first fights I ever seen with this guy Darren. And he was with my friend Dr. Krol, the guy that fixes me up so I can fight. Make sure you check out Dr. Krol PT at gmail.com. He was hook you up. He can fix any of your problems. The best PT doctor out there.
Cool.
Doesn't take insurance. He's totally one-on-one. Man, it's amazing. He just started his yoga studio too. It opened yesterday.
Oh man, I might have to join that. I like yoga.
Yeah, yoga's good, man. It's harder than fighting, dude. I do. Today's a 3-day workout, and I'm more sore and more tired after one day of yoga than I am after all this stuff.
But it's just great for you. I mean, flexibility, improve, and yeah, I definitely gotta do that.
Before I started, I tore my bicep, and I'm 100% on that arm. I hurt my shoulder on the other side, and he had me start doing yoga and some other stuff, and I couldn't throw a football forever. And today I was launching them at fours, man. I felt so good. I'm ready to go, and I'm getting more banged up, you know, with the fight camp. And I feel he's fixing me up every day. I see him once a week.
Yeah,
dude, that's the best money I ever could spend.
How much you charge?
I believe he charges $40 to $50 for a regular person. I have a special deal because I'm in the caveman. And I see him every week. Most people go once a month. He does give you exercises that you can practice at home and all kinds of stuff. He's going to be coming back on the show. We're going to start talking about the yoga studio. Maybe we'll even give him a call in a little bit. I'll text him now and see if he'll come on and talk about it at the end.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh, Oliveira. Yeah, he had the back, and it was a nice choke, but every time he got around the chin, they're like, oh, he's done now. Like, they're very ignorant about how rear naked chokes actually work.
Yeah.
Next one was a great fight. Thiago Alves versus Patrick Cote.
Two vets right there. Two
Two
MMA
vets.
vets.
Yes.
Thiago, he was number one at one point.
He was number one.
He was the
Yep.
world. He was the champion, and something like he went down. Like, what's wrong with him, K-Man? What happened?
I don't know. He got old. He gets beat up. A lot of damage. I don't know. He looked great, actually. He looked great last night in Buffalo.
I know he got some good leg kicks.
Yeah, this is a first fight. This is a fight when I walked in, I told Forrest about. I was like, listen to this fight. This is the one where you're actually going to hear the leg kicks. Because when Thiago and Cote throw the leg kicks, they throw them,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
And it was loud. You could hear it over the crowd. So you know what kind of leg kicks they're throwing at each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Alves looked great. He had great movement. He dropped Cote a couple times. He out-wrestled Cote. It was pretty one-sided for Thiago, but I would give it fight of the night. I really enjoyed this fight. The fans behind us actually enjoyed this fight.
Losers.
Yeah, they were a little rough. All the other fans around us were super cool, but they were really rough. I think at this point, they tried to get the program from my son. These programs are $20, mind you. They're not free when you walk in like the Sabres program. It's a $20 program. It's really nice, but it's way overpriced. You know, it's probably about $18 too much. But you know, we're at UFC, so I got him that. And I got him a UFC necklace like they wear on the Ultimate Fighter show.
Yeah.
So that was $30 between the two of them. Anyways, this guy's like, "Hey kid, can I see your program?" And Forrest, you could tell he didn't want to give it to him, but he was about to because he was grown up. I was like, "No, dude, he ain't giving you no program." You know, like I don't know, man.
Show them your ears. They'll feel their ears.
Yeah, the guy next to me is like, "Man, I can tell you're a fighter just by looking at your ears." And then like those guys behind us were like clueless. The one was an Army guy. He was in Airborne, and he kept talking about it. But I think the 809th or something, or 89th. I don't know. I was trying not to eavesdrop, but he kept talking about it. But I would whooped all four of them. That's what I told Forrest. I was like, I got all four of these guys if they try and get rough. So you say whatever you want to do. Don't be intimidated, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of an intimidating situation because he's a good kid. But that was a great fight. The fans loved it. I loved it. I thought that was a fight of the night, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Next was Cynthia Cavallo.
Yep.
Cavallo. Yeah, we talked about this fight a little bit already against Pearl Gonzalez with the fake boobs.
Yeah.
This was a really good fight. The guys behind us spent about 2 rounds arguing which girl was which, though.
Two Mexican girls.
Yeah, they couldn't tell which one was which and which one had the fake boobs. I thought it was pretty obvious when they're standing at the start of the fight which one had the fake boobs, to be honest with you. But I guess when alcohol comes in, you can't tell who's who. But I thought Cynthia Calvo destroyed Pearl. Pearl looked very slow. She couldn't adjust to Cynthia's change of attack. She was attacking high, low, high, low, high.
Yeah.
She was looked really, really good. Her wrestling was better. These guys were brutal during the fights, and some of the stuff was very derogatory. I feel bad. I'm a big supporter of women's MMA, and I always talk about what do you feel like when the crowd just wants to see nip slips and see your panties and talk about vagina wars and hoping you get all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
These fucking guys.
I know, man.
I would, if I was with you, K-Man, I would have said something to them. I would have.
Yeah.
I would have been like, shut the fuck up.
It might have been better if it was me, you, and Forrest there, because 4 dudes is still a lot, even for a professional fighter, man. You know.
That's true. But if they was drunk, one punch quitter.
Yeah.
Hit them right in their jaw and they drop.
That's right. But I didn't want to get stomped by the other 3.
Yeah.
Then 2 more came, and they were all in the same group, so really it would have ended up being 6.
Oh, shit. Then we would have got our ass kicked.
Nah, dude. Me and you together against 6 dudes? Dude, you leg kick one of them, they'd be crying for a week. Holy cow. Don't underestimate ourselves.
Right.
Real people aren't like fighters at all, man. It's a different world.
Yeah.
Next was the, man, this is where the New York Athletic Commission messed up once again. Jagard Masasa. How do you say his first name right?
Some weird name, but
yeah, because Jagard.
Jagard.
It's not Gagard, you know, because he says a little bit different. But Mousasi, he beat Chris Weidman by TKO, but it was a crazy situation. Mousasi was definitely tuning up Weidman a little bit. Weidman was fatigued. He was taking damage. He had both hands reaching down to the mat. And, one hand on the mat, one hand was a little bit off. Mousasi kneed him one time. He put his other hand on the mat. Mousasi picked that hand up and kneed him again. The referee stopped the fight at that point, declared it an illegal knee, and they gave Weidman time to recover.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to anyways. I texted Don Lilly about this, but he didn't get back to me before the show. I'm pretty sure if it's an illegal strike, you don't get 5 minutes to recover. If you can't continue right then, they're supposed to waive off the fight.
That'd be a no contest, right?
It would be a disqualification because it's an illegal strike, or no contest. It would probably get turned into no contest, but because there was 2 of them, it could be a disqualification. So while they were giving Weidman time to recover, everyone was out watching the replay on the big screens because they're all over the place, and they saw that the knee was not illegal. So Weidman was playing it up. I don't know if he was trying to get a win real easy. I would never say that about a fighter because I don't think Weidman was doing it. But I do think he was taking a full 5 minutes to rest.
Right.
Recover his win because Mousasi was tuning him up and he was getting tired. He put Mousasi down a bunch of times in the first, expended a ton of energy wrestling. But what I think was happening is he's just taking that 5 minutes to recover, that he's not supposed to get in the first place.
Right.
And then he's going to come back and fight. But while he was recovering, the doctors came in and looked at him or whatever, and then the referee decided it was a legal knee. So they waived the fight off, and they gave the win to Mousasi.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that? That's
like, it's the ref's fault on that part. It's not.
It was a bad call, but here's the thing: they're not allowed to use instant replay to review a call.
Right.
So
and he saw the replay.
Yeah, they watched the replay.
Right.
I'm not even sure if they might have a screen down there they watched it on.
Right.
But they watched the replay and they saw that the knee was not illegal because they've just changed that rule. Before it was illegal if you had one hand down.
Yes.
Now you need both hands down, and there was never a point where both hands were down when the knees landed. Although, like, happening that fast as a referee, I could see how you can make that mistake.
Right.
But I think if you stop it due to a legal strike,
because he had his fingertips on the mat.
Yeah, and then Mousasi picked him up almost like you would with an underhook, but he had it around his head, and he picked it up so Weidman's fingers left the mat. There's inches of a gap. You can see it on the replay as the knee strikes him. Even before he started throwing a knee, he picked the hand up. So by the ruling, it should have been a legal knee.
Right.
So I'm not sure how that fight should have gone. I think the referee fucked up and it should be a no contest. I don't know. The commission though is crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, there's no excuse because we had 2 UFC fights events in New York State.
Yeah.
Already.
2, and there's a lot of controversy at all of them.
Yeah.
Actually, the Brooklyn one wasn't too bad, but they did send all the fighters home or to the hospital without their gear, without their wallets. As soon as they came off the mat, they had to go in an ambulance and get out of there if they needed stitches and stuff. New York's dropping the ball big time. Dana White's gonna get Kim fired, I think.
Yeah. They need to put me in there.
Yeah, they need to put Don Lilly in there.
Don.
I honestly, I'm gonna be Don's biggest supporter. He knows MMA better than anybody, and he'd be a great person to run the New York State Athletic Commission.
Oh yeah.
For MMA.
Yep. He'll make sure everything is right.
Yeah.
He knows all the rules. He know. Why they put this lady in here again? Why they made her head of the
I don't know.
Athletic Commission?
That's New York. She knows somebody, I'm sure. She knows someone that knows somebody.
Who the hell she blew?
I don't know. I do think she's a lesbian, though. I mean, I'm not saying that.
Who the hell she ate?
Yeah, really. Maybe she's with your buddy Cuomo. I know how much you like Cuomo. Is that your boy?
Fuck him.
Okay, and now you're a gay. Oh, by the way, I saw Joe Rogan, and he had this great skit or a piece. He was talking about, I don't know, are you supposed to talk about comedians' pieces on podcasts?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
I don't know. Not like Joe Rogan's ever gonna listen to it anyways.
Right.
But he said liking pro wrestling is equivalent to being gay. And it was pretty funny. I was dying. And he had a whole explanation for it. But he's like, why wouldn't you use an elbow or a knee? You're going to jump off the top rope and give him a power fucking? You know, you're going to hit him with the softest part of your body?
You go teabag him.
Yeah. And why are you in tights? And why do you have shaved legs and shaved armpits? And why are you wearing boots that zipper up?
And they get tanning.
Yeah, and they get tanning.
Joe Rogan funny.
Oh, my God. It was so funny.
I know everybody was mad because a lot of wrestling fans out here.
Yeah, and I write for Code of Combat now, and it's also a pro wrestling website. So I may get in trouble for this podcast. I'm not going to give this one to them.
But they, you know, they in England came man, so.
Yeah, I'm not scared of them English guys.
They need to brush their teeth.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Definitely cutting that out. What was I going to say? What were we talking about? Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah, and he's like, why do you fake pin somebody? That's just like role playing. It was funny though. I was very happy with the show, and I took my wife, and she liked it too, which is pretty rare that we both like the same thing. So, there you go. How's things going with you and your wife? Good?
Oh, everything's good.
Yeah, good. Baby's good?
Baby's good, getting bigger.
When you sign them up for my kids class, Western New York MMA kids class, make sure you check it out.
Yeah, everybody check out Western New York MMA. You got kids, you know, want to teach them a skill, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, you know. It's good for the kids. They will love it. Check out Caveman.
Your neighbors actually come to my kids program.
Yes. I just found that out today.
So Dougie and his little brother and sister come to my program.
Yep. They love it. He said the kids love it.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yep. I said, of course, it's the Caveman. I told him I'm about to go see Caveman right now.
And then the main event, Rumble Johnson against Daniel Cormier. Cheating Daniel Cormier, who never made weight. You got a conspiracy theory about this one, Ray. You want to get into it?
Oh, I do?
I thought you did about Rumble.
Oh, the word in the internet with the conspiracy theory freaks.
Not freaks. Freaks are a bad term. They're not our freaks. They're our friends. Remember, the Caveman Conspiracy Podcast is now a live and viable thing, and Flat Earth should be posted by the end of this week or tonight or tomorrow or sometime soon.
Okay, cool. Okay, I know we got friends that believe weird stuff. You know, I want to be nice about it, you know. But they think Anthony Johnson, you know, got paid off, whatever, to lose the fight. And they saying that he's going to be in the NFL or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he said in Cage that he's got another job offer they can't refuse. So it must be incredibly awesome money because he's main event and stuff. He should be making some loot now.
Right.
I didn't see the earnings report for this card yet, but
I bet you he's making probably like $300,000 for this fight.
He's probably making 150, 300,000 to win.
So if he go give up MMA, so you know it's got to be big, like you said.
Yeah. I don't think he was throwing that fight, man. Watch him throw the strikes that he threw. Dude, he almost took Cormier's head off with that head kick. Holy cow.
Now, a lot of people were saying that why would he try to wrestle DC? Like, what would he try to wrestle him for? A world-class Olympic wrestler.
Well, he's a wrestler himself. So when things go bad, you revert to your natural instincts. But with the hard weight cut that DC had, his whole strategy might have been to tire out Rumble. That's what I was thinking watching the fight, because he was lighting him up pretty much with the striking. Rumble was backing away. He was very uncomfortable in the space, in open space with Rumble, and then Rumble put on a cage, and Rumble took him down twice. The Olympic athlete Cormier got taken down twice by Rumble Johnson.
You hear that, Big Cat?
Twice. Yeah, Big Cat had taken both down.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it was working. He couldn't hold DC down. DC exploded right back up. got to his feet. But it might have paid dividends if he could have held him off. And our Poopy Pants Mickey Gaskins was very, very upset that Rumble lost by
Rear naked
choke again. He said every time he loses by rear naked choke. What do you think?
Mickey better change his diapers.
Yeah. I don't think the rear naked choke was the reason he lost. It was all the probably like the 12 or 15 untold punches before DC sunk in the choke that solidified that win. When you take that many shots in the head, you're not really yourself. You're not really worried about defending the choke anymore. You're just like, please don't hit me in the head anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're like you're not there. You're just trying to protect yourself.
Right.
And that was a tough one. And he just gave up his neck and he got choked out again. But when you got a guy like DC on you, Olympic champion, it's not an easy task to get him off.
Okay, now let me see. Now he's gonna fight John Jones now. Who you got in that fight, K-Man?
I got Cormier. What you got? Yeah,
I got John. I got to stick my man John Jones.
Yeah, I mean, he said happy birthday to your girl. I mean, you got to go with him, whether you're right or wrong about the fight.
I got John Jones.
You know what? I kept you know how Thurman Thomas was there in some of the Bills?
Yeah.
Every time they panned to John Jones, Forrest kept thinking it was Tyrod Taylor. With his hair like that, he kind of resembles Tyrod Taylor, but not really. He definitely looks like John Jones. So Forrest is wrong. He's in the studio eating chips right now, so I got to throw it at him a little bit. He might be a little racist if he doesn't know the difference between Tyrod Taylor and John Jones.
Now, who you got? All right, let me ask you this, K-Man. Who do you think got the better striking, John Jones or DC?
Or DC? Mm-hmm. John Jones for sure. I thought you were going to ask me between him and Rumble. Like you were comparing the fighters.
Oh, no. DC and John Jones.
John Jones for sure.
So DC's the better wrestler, right?
Probably. John Jones took him down last fight.
But who's the better jits?
Who's the better jits?
I would have to say John Jones.
I don't know, man. Can you pull that stuff off on an Olympic wrestler on top of you? That's why the fight game is interesting.
Right. Yeah.
Who's got better cardio? What's John Jones going to be like after like 2 years off again? He didn't look that good against OSP. I'm telling you, he didn't look good. It's not John Jones old. And he's got to come back and he's going to fight Cormier in this ring rust fight. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hopefully ring rust doesn't exist, because if it does, I might be fucked.
I think, I mean, if your body's used to fighting and training and you training with high-level guys, I think you should be fine. You know?
I'm training with Pat Mix.
Yeah, high-level guy.
One of the highest level guys ever.
Yep.
He signed a contract with me, so it was pretty cool. Yep. He actually just had we had Jimmy Rivera in, number 5 UFC number 5 UFC bantamweight, I think.
Yeah.
Because he beat Uriah Faber, so it'd be 35.
I think him and Mix are rolling together.
Yeah, him and Mix. There's a video of them rolling, and Mix. They rolled 3 times.
Who got the best of who?
I'm gonna say Mix won 2 out of 3.
Yes.
Yeah, and Rivera is unbelievably good, and to watch Mix hang with this guy, man.
Mix in the UFC soon.
Yeah, Mix can be in the UFC, no doubt. I don't know how cool it is that we posted the tape of him and Rivera rolling, but whatever.
Yeah. I know he's not gonna like that.
Nah. But I saw Jimmy Rivera at the fights after the seminar. I didn't take the seminar because I was doing kids class and I was supposed to start at 11, so I wasn't able to attend it. But I watched the rolls, and then I didn't want to jump in and roll because I want to pay $20 just to roll.
Right.
But oh yeah, I saw him anyways outside the bathroom. I was like, hey man, what's going on? You were at the seminar earlier. What'd you think about that Pat Mix kid? And he's like, that dude is tough. We had a really tough roll. So it was super cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, he made an impression in that guy's mind.
Yeah. Mix, he's I like Mix. He's he's tough, man. And he always working hard, and like I said, I think he's gonna be the first guy from Western New York MMA to make it big. He'll be the first guy, and hopefully we got other guys, Solomon, follow right behind him.
May 6th, He is headlining the King of the Cage card at the Seneca Allegheny Casino.
I'm not gonna be able to make that one.
Yeah, because you gotta come on the 13th to watch Caveman fight.
Now, where are you fighting at? In Pennsylvania?
Washington, Pennsylvania.
Where's that at? Washington.
I don't know, 4 hours. It's by Pittsburgh, I guess. I don't know yet. I didn't look it up. I don't worry about details.
Okay.
I just go there and punch people in the face. Actually, when Mike Dub gave me look this guy up, I'm like, I don't care who he is. Just let's sign a contract. Give me a contract. And then I looked him up. I was like, all right, it's a tough fight. You know, I don't. Some of the guys like easy fights and get the wins, man. I'm not going for a title anywhere. You know what I mean? I just want to get in there and I want to fucking fight, dude.
Easy wins. Like, if I was to fight John Gerhardt, just give you an example. I mean, I don't got no pride in that win. You want to fight somebody who's gonna test you. You want to be tested. You want to see how your fighting ability is.
Right, you know? Exactly. I want to fight high level guys, man. Especially if I'm going out of town to do it.
If you lose, you lose, but you don't got no shame in the game because you fought a good guy.
Yeah, and I just want to put on a battle, man. Make it really exciting for the fans. And I know I'm going to bleed. If I still got a chin, dude, this fight is going to be one not to miss. I don't know. How do you know if you still got a chin left, you know?
Right.
They said it's the first thing to go, except for Stephan Bonner. He didn't say that. He said his body was going first. And I feel like that, too. My body's falling apart, but I'm having a good camp. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do some wrestling a little bit because I got to wrestle. I got to punch. I got to kick. I got to bite. Got to kick him in the balls.
And then I got to take my girl to dinner.
Yeah, I think my night's better than yours.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, dude. Not on the radio.
Now she gonna kick. Now she gonna hang me by my balls. So.
Yeah, what do we got coming up soon for the show? What are we gonna be doing?
I want to talk to some full contact production people.
Yeah.
So, because I know they got a show May 6th.
I'm gonna be commentating that May 6th show, so I will not be at the Seneca Allegheny Casino either.
So I want to talk to them about the show coming up. And
do you know what the big hook for that show is?
No.
It's going to be on Fox.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah. So that's going to be big. You going to be... K-Man going to be on TV.
I'm going to be
national TV.
Poor man's Joe Rogan.
Now, you ain't going to be no local Time Warner TV. You going to be in national TV.
Yeah, I'm moving up from Time Warner.
Yeah, you going to be in Channel 6.
Yeah, Channel 6. I'm going to talk some shit about Raymond Harris somehow.
Yeah, so that's gonna be big though. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna try to get some UFC fighters. I'm working on some stuff, so I wanna keep Caveman Corner going.
We're gonna get Patchy Mix in here.
Oh yeah, we gotta get him. We definitely gotta get Mix.
I
should have went to the strip club and get my win that lap dance.
You didn't go?
No, I couldn't go, man.
Why couldn't you go?
I was at work.
Oh, you should call in for that shit.
I could try to win that lap dance.
Yeah, you should have just. I think I'm probably just gonna give him $20. I didn't go either, but I can't do stuff like that. I'm married. Oh, aren't you married too?
Not yet.
Oh, you could do stuff like that still.
Yeah.
I'm texting my buddy right now, so that's why I'm so slow on here. I'm gonna see if he wants to come on real quick. Ray's texting too. I'm gonna pause the podcast at this point. So please edit the podcast at 48 minutes 53 seconds. Yeah. So what else we got going on? Well, congratulations to David Whitman. He bought a house.
Oh yeah, David. Good. Congrats, man. You got a beautiful family. You got a house. He don't live too far from me.
No. Did you see he was in a big car wreck?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. We had Mike Schultz on, and he said that David Whitman came back in time from after he beat him up, and that's what really happened. He didn't crash his car.
Mike Schultz is funny as hell.
So I'm thinking maybe I can get Schultz on for the next caveman's conspiracy theory. I gotta fix this because he just texted me back, Dr. Krol. The caveman's conspiracy theories is going to be the moon landing, and I forgot what I was even talking about. What was I talking about, Ray?
I forgot.
Whitman. Yeah, we can get Mikey Schultz on to talk about time travel and if it's possible.
So you're trying to say David Whitman drove so fast that he went to the future? and crash his car.
He went to the future. He came to the boxing match where he was boxing Mike Schultz, and Mike Schultz put him in the neck brace. That's what he's saying.
Oh, hey, are they going to fight, though?
I don't know. I probably not. He was just in a car accident. It was supposed to be May 6th.
Oh.
Because Lace Up's doing their promotion, too, May 6th. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. And then there's some other fights on the 13th as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I got offered to fight for the Lace Up.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Brian offered me to fight. Nah, but, at the time I was going through some stuff that,
What kind of stuff?
Hey, you ain't got the feel, okay?
You brought it up on the air.
That's
what kind of stuff?
That's true.
You need to talk, Ray? I'm here listening. No. I have my listening ears on, Ray. Bare your soul.
No, I'm good.
Must have been all the Captain Morgans I got you. Fire, or what was it? The bomb?
Oh, yeah, that was a good drink, man. I got fucked up that Friday night.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell I was at. My girl found me upstairs.
I was going to be doing an appearance on the Rodcast. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Your girl carried you upstairs?
No, she found me upstairs.
We can get Dr. Krol on. He's going to talk about his new yoga studio real quick. So I just got word that Dr. Krol is going to be calling in. He's hanging out the 716 bar where the John Jones Experience is. He is probably picking up Coke balls from your friend. I'm just playing. I don't know. Hopefully he's recovered, man. Did you see the thing they said about Brian, though? Why would you have an after party with a recovering alcoholic?
Yes. DC said that, right?
Yeah. Oh, damn. That's him, probably. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How's it going, Dr. Krol?
Good. It's going great. I'm back on the podcast. Am I the first ever second-time entrant to the podcast?
No.
Damn it.
Not even close.
Fine. But actually, I was the first one with the new music.
That's true. You were the first one with the new music. We've changed music a bunch of times now as well.
Yeah, we got some Mexican music now.
Well, yeah, you don't want to pay any money that you don't have to.
That's right. Well, we wanted to get you on. Go ahead.
The presidents of the United States of America haven't been doing much lately, so they're looking for your podcast to give them money.
I know I can't use them when I walk out for King of Cage either because they got a TV deal. They can't use licensed music either.
Oh man,
fuckers.
Man, you have to find someone to record kind of an off-brand one.
Yeah.
Kind of just change it like one note, like Vanilla Ice did.
Well, we wanted to call you on real quick because we know we got the yoga studio going on, so we want a little bit more information about that.
Yeah, so my yoga studio is located in North Tonawanda at 7108 Schultz Road, and the rates for it are $75 or unlimited monthly rate. This is kind of on par with most of the other yoga studios in the area, and I have a $12 drop-in rate. So right now, I'm only running 5 classes a week because I just started up, but it's kind of going to be a medical yoga. Not that it's going to be real slow-paced or anything, but because I am a physical therapist, I'm going to kind of run it like a medical one, kind of a screening, making sure that we're doing all the right things so we don't get hurt. Because honestly, I see as many patients from yoga as I do from CrossFit.
That's a little crazy. Although I would believe it. Go ahead.
You wouldn't think that because, people look at CrossFit and they're like, wow, that's so dangerous or this and that. And honestly, you do too many sun salutations or vinyasas right in a row with bad shoulder form and you're going to have a shoulder problem too.
I like how you use yoga to fix my shoulder. It feels good. I was throwing a ball of force today. Feeling really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you feel like
good,
you're 17 again, right?
I feel like, I'm 17 again. So when I get in there with that 26-year-old, he's not going to walk all over me.
Well, I hope you don't feel like 17 because when you were 17, you hit me in the face with a stick.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Caveman, you was a bad boy.
I was.
Well, in Caveman's defense, I should have blocked it. So it's not his fault.
He had sticks, too. We were stick fighting.
Yeah, we were stick fighting at 1 a.m. on Niagara Falls, on Sheridan Drive.
Oh, wow.
That's what white
because
kids.
What else are you gonna do?
That's what white kids do for fun. What are your rates for your PT as well? We were talking about that, and Ray's Ray needs some PT.
So the initial examination is $80, and then every subsequent examination or session after that is $50. And it's the full medical examination, just like going into a PT clinic. So I write notes on it. I can send them to physicians or massage therapists or PAs or anybody I need to, if need be. And it's more like a retainer thing. You don't need a physician script to come in to see me because I can use it by what's called direct access in New York State. So you can come see me, I can clean you up, and after 30 days, if we're still having problems, then I have to send you back to a physician.
Oh, okay, that's cool. David Whitman might need this.
Yeah, David Whitman.
But I actually put up a spreadsheet on LinkedIn, on my LinkedIn profile, that actually shows that if you have a $25 or higher copay for a specialist, which PT is, you're actually cheaper in terms of both money and time to come see me, even though you pay all out of pocket.
Definitely. I will. I'm gonna post that. You posted it on my Caveman site. I'll copy and paste it onto the YouTube when I post this.
Very cool.
Yeah. I know you're at 716 picking up John Jones Coke balls. So
nice. Yeah, I'm here at Scott in Washington. They don't even have the Sabres game on the full screen. That's how far they've fallen. It's sad.
Oh man.
People are watching the Masters. There's actually someone was behind me sleeping. That's how good golf is.
Damn.
All right. Well, I know you want to get back to your lovely girlfriend there, Miss Ann.
Yeah, no problem.
Miss Ann Froston. But I just want to have you on and plug the studio real quick. I appreciate everything you did for me, and like always, the show appreciates you because we're gonna get back in the cage together.
I know. I gotta make the 4-hour trip down to Washington, but I'll be there.
All right, awesome.
Yes, cool.
Yeah.
That way I can see the mechanism of injury if you have a problem.
My head hurts.
He can't do nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think the mechanism of injury was switch kick.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember it. All right, folks. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Lee, have a good one. Thanks, man.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, my doctor's coming to fix me up.
Cool.
After I get hurt. Hopefully I don't get hurt like the last guy that he fought. You know what? Maybe it's conspiracy theory. Maybe the Illuminati shot that guy in the leg.
Yeah.
With like a poison dart. And his leg stopped working.
Yeah. They had some kind of like secret technology like the Predator camouflage. You couldn't see it.
Uh-huh. He's in the cage with you and he just sticks you and then your leg freezes up. Yeah. It could be, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one about that.
Yeah, we should.
Actually, Dr. Krol volunteered to come in and do a show about all the stuff that goes on in the medical field.
What? Yeah,
the taping and the kinesis tape and the copper band shit and like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, because when you did show with them, I was listening to the show, driving them. I forgot where I was going to. I was listening to the show. It was a good show. Yeah,
it was really good. He's a very good guy. He's very knowledgeable. Speaks well. He's kind of funny. For a white guy.
I got this doctor who's a Bills coach. The Bills are doctor.
He's a Bills coach and doctor?
He's a doctor.
Oh, goddamn.
He's a he do knee surgery.
Yeah.
Maybe you could try to get him in. I could try to get him in here, and we could try to fix up Mark Coleman's other hip.
Yeah, dude, we could have like a round table of doctors too. I think it'd be good. There's a lot of stuff that happens in MMA that we never really get taken care of, and
right.
Talking to the right people can definitely help.
Hell yeah.
And then the doctors can plug their shit, whatever they got. I know Dr. Krol is he's not taking insurance. He's one of the only guys in Western New York as a PT that doesn't do it, so he's doing his own thing, dude, and I love that shit.
I might have to check him out because I'm 36 years old. I want to make sure I'm all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm got no pain in my body, but still.
And he does like a physical assessment, so he looks how you move, and he's very good at movement too. He can fix your movement patterns when they're wrong, and it prevents injury as well. Oh goddamn, I got a cramp. Woo-wee! Oh god! Ah!
Poor K man.
Ah, it hurts. I just did legs. Ah.
Oh man, that happened to me one time. I got up real quick. I even hurt myself even more.
Oh god, that hurt. It feels better now. Forrest is dying over here. Oh, hey, you didn't listen to it's back.
Damn.
God, I can't curl my leg.
Poor bastard.
I know. Sorry, Ray, I don't mean to keep kicking you. Oh, it should have knocked my shake over too. Sorry, Fandoozy Studios. Caveman's wrecking the joint. It was a protein shake. Oh, it was good, Ray. Anyways, what was that? What were we talking about before I got hurt?
I forgot.
What were we talking about, Forrest? You were listening. You can't go back and listen without stopping it. I don't. I was talking about Dr. Krol, and I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, all I heard was Dr. Ah!
Oh yeah, we get the roundtable doctors. I don't. Oh, the Caveman's Corner conspiracy theory is what the last thing I wanted to end on. We have Forrest on, and he debunked flat Earth by himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I debunked flat Earth by myself with 5th grade science.
Oh wow. Now what do you think about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot, we're gonna have Brian on and discuss it.
We gotta have Brian for that one.
I really think it was a gay dude dressed up trying to pick up some little boys, but I don't. It could have been anything.
A hairy gay dude.
A hairy gay dude trying to beat a bottom.
Brian said he ran for his life.
Yeah, I would too. God damn. And the conspiracy behind flat Earth was started by the whiskey makers.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So listen to that show. It's going to be Caveman's Conspiracy Theory. It'll be on same YouTube channel. I just put it in a different folder.
Okay.
All right. You got anything to plug, Ray?
Yeah, I just want to say one more for the last time. Happy birthday to Sade Rose, and I love her.
Man, that's deep.
Yeah, so it was cool to have John Jones give her a birthday wish, and I can't wait to hang out with her after this podcast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll let you get going because I gotta go slam Corey Chapman on his freaking head.
You having a better time than me.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You're going with your beautiful wife, fiance, girlfriend, baby mama, something. Just don't have no baby mama drama because trust me, that's no good.
Yeah.
I got that. That's why I can hang out in the minority corner at the gym.
No baby drama for me. No baby mama drama.
All right, let's get out of here, Ray.
Okay.
Got shit to do. I don't even know where the music is. I don't want to put the porn music on again. That would be bad, right?
Go ahead, do it.
Porn music?
Yeah, just do it for the hell of it.
All right. We can't go out with this. This is terrible, man. Let's get out of here. The Fandoozy Studios has a reputation. Mance Rogers can't destroy it.
You know what? With the porno music, I would go put a voice on like, "All right, baby, for the Fandoozy Studios from Buffalo, New York. We are out of
In here. We're in there.
I'll be in your bedroom. And
She's a squirter. That's what the guys are saying behind us. Look, she's a squirter. I can see her vag lips.
That guy's a brutal, man.
They were brutal, man.
Damn.
That was bad. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, fight fans, coming from the Fandoozy Studio, we are out of here.
I can't believe you messed up the clothes again.
Yeah, I know.
That porno got you all turned on, man. Jesus Christ.
I got my head all fogged up. I can't think right.
Man, them freaking Canadians in here one day and the whole podcast was ruined.
Yeah, Tenor Jerry Springer.
Jesus Christ.
I know Brian looking at us like we some freaks in
I
here.
know. I feel bad for him. He was listening to all the tentacle porn stuff. Still, I can't. There's only like 60 views on it, too. That's like, I can't believe it's not a more popular podcast.
I would definitely like to go to that fight he's having, Jake. The Diamond Fighting League.
Yeah, come check it out.
Yeah.
Nappany. I'm going down there anyway.
I gotta get my head license.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I don't got no,
Well, even if I'm leaving you at the border, I got stopped last time. I'm a white guy. You better look out.
They gonna take my car apart.
They might. You're Mexican.
I know. Oh,
So who did you kill?
I ain't kill nobody.
Talk about it earlier.
I didn't kill nobody. I know somebody that killed people, but I never killed nobody.
It wasn't David Whitman, was it?
Oh no.
Mickey Gaskin's Poopy Pants?
Yeah, that was him.
Mickey. I was still recording, Ray. He's gonna know now.